Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this channel. It's your boy Sammy. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you down to understanding when a market wants to change direction. Now, there's some of the things that I actually want to look out. I'm going to be pointing out in this video. If a market wants to change direction, what should we be looking out for? The market doesn't just move like that. It's going to be giving us signals, telling us that hey, we are bullish. We want to be turning bearish. Now, we're going to be pointing out here in gold in the 15 minutes time frame what the market did that showed that hey, we were bullish, like you can see here. The market is actually bullish. Now we want to turn what? Bearish. If we draw our trend line from here, we understand that this market has changed direction. So what I like to do always is to identify major swing point. Now, what do I mean by major swing point? Is this was the last low that took price to the upside. Let me zoom this a little bit closer. This was the last low that took price to the upside right here. This was the last low that took price to the upside. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be keeping my eye on it. Okay, so whatever price comes to do around this zone here, it's going to be telling me if we are bullish or we are bearish. Now if we look closely, what price came to do was it came down, it went up. This was the last high. Okay, so that was why I see me mark up here. So to know that we are bullish, price should not come down below this zone here. It should not come down below it. What I'm expecting it to do is to come up here and come up and sweep these highs, because we are bullish. But what did price do? It came down. It came down. It went up, rather it came backward down to this zone here. Let me take this out. Came down to this zone here. Down to this zone here, and it broke it. As you can see it here, it broke this other block that took price to the upside. Now what does this tell us? This shows that we are no longer bullish, we are not turning bearish. Why? Because this other block has been broken, and this simply means that there's a break of structure. A break of structure. So the market is about to reverse. Now what did we see price do? What did we see price do? Price came up and it pulled back to this zone here. And respected this other block here before it started dropping. Now somebody may be asking a question, Sammy, where is the possible entry for me to place my trade? I'll show you. There is something I like to look out for. Whenever the market comes up like this, it leaves another block for me. This other block here. This becomes my confirmation. If we are turning bearish, market should coincide with this and give me a chart pattern to show that we are turning bearish. Now what did we see price do here? Now we have mapped up this zone, so we take this our trend line, our rectangular line, and put it here. What did we see in the future? Price came and respected it here. Okay, you can see that price respected it here. It respected it here, showing that we are now we have turned bearish. So I can now look for my entry to place my trade. So whatever happened in this zone here is a clear indication for me, because why? It confirms with the previous order block that here we are no longer bullish, but we are now bearish. So I can now place my trade here and run price to the downside. Now the next question that folks like to ask a lot is, where should I be targeting? Now you understand that the market moves in a zigzag formula. So where should I be targeting? Where is the possible entry? Now if I'm to enter here, I would love to target this other block here. Not a guarantee that price might get there, but it didn't. It came to this first order block, but this was to be my order block. Why? Because this was the one that touched with this trend line here, but price did not come there. We cannot determine how far price can go, so we can only predict in the market, following what the market is doing. We can only what predict what the price do. I think it came here. Okay, it came to this other block. This was the first other block here before it started moving back to the upside. But the sake of this video, what I'm saying is for you to identify what price, when price wants to what change, all you have to do is map out this zone 1 and 2. Now this is a swing low and this is a swing high. If price come down here and respect it on top here, it means we are still bullish. We can look for opportunity for here, confirms, and we start going back to the upside. But in another scenario, when price comes here, it should break above this. Now this shows a break of structure here, come back down, and we start going back up. We start going back up again. But what did we see price do? In the case where it wants to reverse, it does not do all of that. It just come here, it will not go above there, it just comes and break down below this. Sorry, let me take this out. It just comes and break down below this. Immediately it breaks it, it shows that hey, we are no longer bullish. This is a signal for us to know that we have turned bearish. So it's going to be coming back here to confirm the zone, and it did confirm it in the future, and we started what dropping to the upside, the downside. Now for the sake of uh the bullish, the bearish turning bullish, let's see a clear example here. Okay, let me just analyze what happened here. So let's say we're just bearish here. Now like I said, I like to analyze two zones. One here, this is an order block, and this is another order block. Sorry, this. So what's price doing? If you notice closely, you will notice that the price did not come below this. That means there was no break of structure here. Price did not break what below it. It shows that price came to respect this last order block that was here. Confirm. This is a pretty advanced course. This is pretty advanced what I'm explaining. I don't know how best to explain this. But let me see how to make it simpler than I can. Listen closely so I can just spot it close. So this is it here. Price came to respect this last order block. So now what else can we see? Now from all indication we can see that this is the last swing point. This was the last swing point. What did price do? It came up here, did a change of character. I can call it a break of structure. It came back down to this zone here, confirming this last order block. Now don't forget, this order block has already confirmed with this one that was here. Because why? It did not break below this one, which should have shown to us that there's a break of structure. This simply means that the move still continues, because after price came up here, it came back and confirmed the other block that was here for us to what? Place an entry to what? The upside. If you get any value from this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment in the section below. If there's anything you want us to talk about when the market changes structures, when it was bullish down to when it was bearish, I would like you to leave a comment in the section below for us to give attention to it. Thank you.